Yeah. Hello. Where are we? Let's see the comments department. Oh, there's 6 people. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I'm Mark and Yap and Richard. Yeah. I was going to do melancholy today, but I've been getting ready for the Belgian show tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I'm leaving for Belgium tomorrow. And a huge sorting out of my flat and all sorts of things. So I'm relying on lots of questions from you tonight. Oh, Gerhard is around. Richard. There's bits and pieces here. And Marcus. I thought I'd kind of combine the two. This is going to be mainly questions and bits and pieces, but I thought what I'd do was halfway between the two. Can't remember if you've heard this. I'll play a little bit of this. This is actually a very melancholy thing that I'm working on that will be part of the new system. So many friends gone into eternity. I've had my surgery. You scared me very badly. I felt the old man burst out inside me. I've cheated time. I've cheated time. The selfish mirror was held up right in front of me. A lonely horror show. Eyesight's getting better now. I can promise you happy ever after. I like to swim on the stormy waters. My anchor's secure. I bought a pocket watch that needs perpetual winding. Never perfect timing, but not a time to lie in. I like express trains. I'm parked in a siding. I've cheated time. I've cheated time. The selfish mirror was held up right in front of me. A lonely horror show. My eyesight's getting better now. I can promise you a happy ever after. I like to swim on the stormy water. If mine anchor's secure. There you go. Lody doodle. Yeah, so ask me some questions. What can I see? Hello, hello, hello. Which holiday trip for this year did you plan before COVID-19? Ah, the concept of holidays. I don't like holidays. I live in Brighton. So therefore, in the summer, I love the sea. I absolutely adore the sea. I'm an awful swimmer, but I always go in the sea. To live near the sea or to live near water is vital to me. Normally, in the summer, there are a lot of festivals, which I'll be doing in Europe and also and certain shows in England as well. As we're not doing that, therefore, I don't want to travel much in the summer for that reason, because I really like being here, because I can work at the moment. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of work with all the new recordings, and I can just leave that and I can walk down to the sea in about 7 minutes. It's a bit more difficult recently because since COVID, there's so many people on the beach because they can't go to the pub. But I'm keen on. I like to go down to the sea. I like to swim in the sea, and then I get dry, get a bit warm, come back again. I don't lie on the beach. I don't stay there for barbecue poisoning. I will be travelling during the summer. I haven't decided exactly where yet. Obviously, tomorrow is the first international trip for me for a long time. Heading off towards Akshat, towards Leuven, on the tunnel in the car. Haven't done that for so long. There's lots more forms to fill in, but we shall see. I'm being driven by my son-in-law, so it's all in cars and it's all separate. I'm going to go through France and the rest of it, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's a new experience. Quite nervous because it's a musical thing that's interesting, and it's also a travel thing, lots of stress, and coming back to Britain for a bit. At the moment, there's all sorts of things going on. The chances are I'm going to pop up in Europe again in August. There'll be something else coming in. There'll probably be another show, and we'll let you know when that's going on. Oh, good questions. Here we go. Wait a minute, what's this? Tell us. Ah, yes. Tell us about this ring of yours. Do you mean the ring on the sound or the ring that I usually have on my little finger? Tell me, which ring do you mean? Oh, it's Veronique, isn't it? Which do you mean, that one? I have a ring which I've had for years and years and years, and since I used to go to the south of France a lot and see Sarah, and it's a stainless steel ring which is there most of the time on my little finger. It's not there today because I've just been fixing the kitchen, because I was turning the flat downstairs into a swimming pool. It also gets used as an instrument. The ring gets used as an instrument to do slidey things as well. That's the answer to that. There's a question there. Were there ever lyrics that a band member objected to? Yes. And do I care a fuck? No. Yeah, there's certain lyrics. I mean, I think that I've always tended to do the lyrics. I think, no. There's no people haven't really objected to it. What was it? There was a song. I used to go with my friend Ian. We used to go to a gym in Kemp Town. And Kemp Town at that time, it was the height of the AIDS epidemic. And only two of us, and we were the two straight guys. It was the best gym I've ever been to. It was the most entertaining conversation, the most wonderful people. Very sadly, 1/3 of those people died between about 85 and 90 because nobody knew what was going on with AIDS at that stage. I wrote a song for those guys, which was called No Can Do. And at that stage, a number of other people in the band, Stevie Kellner and people, didn't like the lyric to it because they thought it was essentially a song for my gay friends. Can I remember it? Let me think. Do something I can do, but that baby, you wanna do. Don't you tell me no can do? Well, tell me no can do. When you put your hairy hands in mine, and you say you love me all the time, you know you do. It was a really fun song. And it was for the gay guys and they loved it. But we never actually recorded that. There's a funny one for you. Leon, are there any plans or idea of this Saturday playing solo intimate gigs? What's really interesting, I like playing Fischer-Z solo gigs just as much as doing band gigs, because as you know, anybody who's seen us, and seen me knows it isn't acoustic. One of my favourite gigs of all time was by John Martin when I went to university in 1973, and he was just a huge, big sound. Of the modern chaps, 3 years ago, Ed Sheeran on form was totally stunning. Brilliant, brilliant man. I like play. He gives me terrific versatility, and obviously in the time of COVID and getting everybody together, for me, it's a very good outlet for what's going on. So for me, it's a parallel career along with Fischer-Z with the band. I can do anything I want. I've got such a variety of things I can do there, and I'll do everything, as you know, from twinky things to big noises, etc. So I can do all that sort of thing. So yes. Solo intimate gigs, well, let's see what happens over the next year. I mean, the thing for me is I will be doing private shows. I'll be doing all sorts of bits and pieces. I have a number of different offers. It's whether I can get out there. I have an English passport, which is a disadvantage at the moment. See what happens with the absolutely sordid Brexit affair and take it from there. It'll be chaos to start with at the beginning of next year, but up until December it's fine. So, as I say, Belgium for me is that's an experiment. I'm going to go out there and see what happens. I think I'm playing to a few campers and lots of mosquitoes. I'm looking forward to it. So set off tomorrow morning. So I'm not ready yet. I haven't got any clothes ready. I haven't got any gear ready because I've been fixing the flat today and the plumbing because the pipes burst in the kitchen. That's what I've been doing. What we got there? Yes, ring fingers. Can you tell us something about the background of the Iceberg Model album? I brought chocolate. Alan Graham's got chocolate to the affair. We want more. What's the next story behind the next one? No, please. Sounds really good. Gerhard, the Iceberg Model album was just after doing One More Twist, which was very fast after I left the first initial Fischer-Z thing. The idea was to do a totally uncompromised, interesting record, which is what I did. I assembled a big band for it. Then when I took it to EMI, they said this is either brilliant or it's rubbish. And I think it's great. I love that record. And I stand by it. And the press guys at EMI at that stage said to me, John, you shouldn't be on this record company. They don't appreciate you. Get off. They said the same thing to Mark Hollis from Talk Talk. They said, you shouldn't be on EMI, it's too boring at that stage. And so that's what happened, really. That was the Iceberg Model. What's going on down there? Backstory behind Relax. I'm trying to remember. Let me look it up. Hang on a minute. I was going to ask you if you could think of any songs that were melancholy from I've got a book here with some of the early songs, so if I can remember them. Relax. Let's have a look. Where's Relax? Relax must be on the Relax is on One More Twist, isn't it? Let's just have a look at it and take it around again. Menagerie Makers, Mayday, Money and Power. Jesus, there's lots of songs, isn't there? Where's Relax gone? Victims of Fashion, Involuntary Movement. Oh, here we go. There's a tape deck running. Look, the story of Relax. I'm trying to remember how the song goes. There's a tape deck intro, a standard I know. It must go to there, mustn't it? Deck intro, a standard I know. Oh, I can't remember it. Everybody trying not to laugh. My friends, they're eating, there's nothing to fear. I'm lonely out here, relax. Oh, it's being uncomfortable somewhere. Yeah. It was being in a very noisy place. Tape deck intro, a standard I know. The singing chicken is clearing the throat. Everybody's trying not to laugh. Oh, it was a meal. It was a gig where there was somebody playing in the background and I was uncomfortable. So the song was just what is it? It was an E, I think. I was just saying to myself to relax. Yeah, it was relax, relax, just sit back. Whoa, whoa, it's easy, relax. Just get back. Where's it go to? Oh, oh, it's easy. Relax. Just sit back. Whoa, whoa, it's easy. I haven't sung this ever. Hesitate, take control. The standard I know. The singing chicken is clearing her throat. Where's it go then? Everybody is trying not to laugh. Oh, everybody, something like that. Should be a dirty sound though, should it? Like this. Relax. Just sit back. Oh, it's easy. It's a dirty sound like the Stooges. Relax. Just sit back. Whoa, it's easy. There you go. Yeah, relax. What's going on? No Can Do. Can't play rest of No Can Do. Can't remember it, but it's a good song. Look, you're going to Belgium there. Anna Mark, you're going to Belgium. Oh, no mosquitoes. That's good. What's my favourite Fischer-Z song? It depends on the day of the week. I got lots of songs. I wouldn't sing them if I didn't like them. Fischer-Z song. It depends for what reason, really. You've heard me play so many of them. I tell you what, I was really enjoying one. I like lots of them, but I was really enjoying playing one of them. Young man Gemini lacks a sensitivity, seeks the girl of his dreams, sure that eternity's, etc. I like playing that. Oh, I've been worshipping the sun. I like that as well. Now all its summer heat is gone. Now I like doing that. Yeah, I like doing those three. That's enough for me. Now that's enough for me. I'll never come home. That's Enough for Me was all about too much touring and just being away from the family all the time. Lots of things. Friends in the Var. Oh, I love that song. I wish I could remember it. Just trying to remember it. I've got friends in the bar. They make wine and they make love. Looking out upon the stars. Can't remember it. Yeah, that's Friends in the Var. Friends in the Var. We know where the Var is. It's in the south of France. It's next door to where Nice and Cannes are. And I used to go down when I was going out with Sarah Vermeersch, the filmmaker, photographer. And we used to go down there a lot. And so she had lots of friends in the Var. French stuff. Ooh, how about the diction with Marguerite Yourcenar? Oh. Well, Marguerite Yourcenar, hey, that's the end of that. Marguerite Yourcenar was amazing because Marguerite Yourcenar, she wrote this novel from the point of view of a 17-year-old boy when she was a
woman, and it was a brilliant novel. I just thought it was a wonderful example of dangerous literature, and I had that book. I had a book in my car for a long time. And I like playing it because I've got a very special guitar style for it. Yeah, I like that. I played a bit of melancholy. Riscata's Lullaby. I was trying to find. I was finding something that I thought was quite. I mean, I'm not doing melancholy generally, but where has it gone? I thought there's a lot of the Kamikaze Shirt album that's melancholy. If I remember how to play any of it, it'd be quite useful. I have a book here. What's this one? Oh, I wish I could remember how to play this. Bear with me. I'll try and work it out. Can't remember it. Must be A minor. We bought you new diseases. We bought you birth control. We bought you polythene to wrap around your children when they're gone, etc. That's quite a melancholy song. It's not the one I was looking for though. Yeah. Probably. I wasn't going to do melancholy songs, but now I have, which is interesting. Let's just do this for a minute. This is very well known, but it still is.
Sitting in the desert, keeping off the flies. Swollen stomach, swollen head, and saddened and swollen eyes. Waiting for the charity that slowly dribbles in. This little boy's relying on the color of your skin. We did it for the jaguars, the pandas and the seals, and all protected species with our desperate appeal. We did it for the elephants, the monkeys in a sack. Just like you, we missed a few, they're never coming back. Why not human beings? Why not human beings? Crouching in the diesel fumes, holding out their hands. Open target, open to 1,000,000 grains of stand. Glaring in the camera, blinking in the lights, hoping for a miracle to put the world to rights. Why not human beings? Why not human beings? We do it for the atmosphere, do it for the sea. We're thinking of a future that's predominantly green. Cutting back on our aerosols, saving on our fuel. Stomping out the blood spots, we decided it's too floor. Why not humans? Why not humans?
There you go, that's quite melancholy. What else have we got? Let me just go down the comments here. Oh, lots more. Hiding, polythene, human beings, chocolate and butter. Oh, realistic man. Realistic man. I'll try and play that then before I disappear. Hang on a minute. That was very high when I did it then, so I'll try it up here. So it'll be more. I think this is it. How's it go? It goes like this.
Was the first to love you, and I won't be the last man to try. Putting the world around you. Spoke a common language, had a grudging respect for the truth. Told you all that worried me.
And this is the chord bit I can't remember.
Tell me, oh, tell me the way they pinned you down, oh, so naturally. I'm a realistic man. Was the first to love you, but I won't be
There you go, Realistic Man. On the road tomorrow. See ya.